to do some, okay, the other one, the one we were talking about, Dubai Metro Dome. Let's search image. So this one, suppose if I want to make this golden shape, okay, we can try out. So currently we don't have the measurements, so we are making roughly some measurements. I delete all those levels. I need only level 1 to level 2, and level 2 maybe I change the height to maybe 6 meter height. That is the height I am giving. Now to make this, okay, we are assuming this size. Let's say the total length may be 30 meter, okay, 30 meter length, and the width is 15 meter. Okay, 13 meter by 15 meter, or I think 40 meter by 15 meter, roughly. Okay. Okay, let's make some reference. So in order to make that, first we have to make the reference plane. I draw one straight plane, another straight plane. This is consider it as a geometric center, 0, 0. And from here, I offset 20 meter to left side and 20 meter to right side. 20 meter to left, 20 meter to right. And 15 meter means 7,500 to here and 7,500 to here. Stretch the lines, stretch the lines, stretch the lines. Okay. Now we have the limits. I draw the limits by using the reference plane. I use set PK plane. The first plane I am going to make is this one as the work plane. Open view from the west view. Now in this area, I use massing and site in place mass. Okay. I use the center, start, and end. And I make a arc on the bottom. Okay. Now I have this shape. This is my starting shape. I select it, mirror it to the opposite side. So starting and ending is same. Again, I set the work plane, pick a plane at the middle. Look from the west view. Now I make another shape from here to here, maybe more bulging, and I close the bottom. Now I have three shape. Okay, this three shape is going to form a single shape. I use create form, solid form. Okay, let's see somewhere. Yeah, it's not connected. Make it connected. Then select create form, solid form. Okay, a shape is created. Okay, it's not done yet. Now don't finish it. Then again go back to pick a plane, pick the center plane, open the view. Here I am using arc. I pick from this vertex to this vertex and I make a shape. Take the line, create, connect, and this shape I select and I use create form, void form. Okay, when you use the void form, that portion will be cut out from that one. And I select this plane and I move to the right side also. Take the plane, use the green line, push it outside. Select it, create void form. Select that plane also here, push backward. Sometimes it won't cut this with this. You can use the cut geometry. From this piece need to be cut. Okay, let's see somewhere some mistake. Massing inside, in place mass, okay. Set, pick a plane, this one, open view. Take the arc, make a arc here, connect the line. I select it, mirror it. Again, set the work plane, pick a plane, center plane, open the view. Here, I make it from the end to end. See, when you pick, should be exactly this point, or cannot go outside. Then make the shape, take the line, connect, connect. Now, take this shape, create form, solid form. Yes, I thought. Delete it. See, by mistake, I draw double line. Connect it. Create form, solid form. Then sender, set the PK plane, open the view, take a arc, snap it, make a shape, take the extra here, 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 select it, create form, void form. Oh, actually, it is cutting only outside. Level 1, set the plane. Pick a plane, front view, open view. There is something off here. create form, void form. I think some. Okay, so directly here it is having some issues, no problem. We'll do as a family. Cancel it. Yes. Go back to level one. So we were trying to do here. It's not working. Let's try it as a family, new family. In the family area, we have to go with the family template. There is English, there is conceptual mass. Take the metric mass. So this is like a more like a family. Okay, you can put it in any project. But the other one is like a project creation. Do the same procedures, set the length 40 meter. Sometimes when you don't have the measurement, it is creating issues. So 20 meters on both sides, 20 here, 20 here. And maybe I give 16 meters. So 8 meters on here, 8 meters on here. And height, we don't have levels here. So we are making a reference plane height. Offset, let's say 6 meter. 8 meter. Okay. Now I set the work plane, pick a plane. I pick the first one, open the view. Same. Take a arc 2 meter from this side, 2 meter from this side. Make a arc. Take that arc, mirror it to the other side. Now set the work plane, pick a plane here, open the view, and I make another arc here. Okay, we have these three shapes. Take this three shape, use the create form, solid form. Okay, bottom need to be closed. Close this one. Close this one also. Set the work plane, pick a plane, open view, take the line from here to here. Take this piece, mirror to the other side. Select this piece, create form, solid form. Now, set the work plane, pick a plane. I pick this side, open the view. I want to make a void cut from this point to this point. Make the shape, take the line, select this, use the void form. Okay, push it across the shape. See, shape is created. Okay, Now I select this face. I use the divide surface. Okay. And I change it to rectangular. And I change the numbers to fixed distance. Let's say 600 here. Fixed distance 2000 here. Okay. Change it again. 2000 to this direction. 600 to this direction. So it will be more better. Six arrangement will be more better. And then I select it. Okay, I want to put some panels here. To add the panels, we are making another family, new family, and we have curtain panel pattern based. So last time we used the curtain wall panel. Now we are using the curtain panel pattern based. Open it. Okay, set the grid spacing after setting the unit length into millimeters. Click OK. OK. Our spacing is 2 meter by 600. These panels. Now select the shape, create form, solid form. Okay, select the first one and give the thickness here. Let's say a 40 mm panel. Okay. And if I want to put some material here, use the tab and select full. Create material. New material, rename it panel material. Appearance library, metal. Put it. Some material, click OK. And I make it as a parameter also. So I can use it in project panel material. So temporary we give some material and we give some associated family parameters also here. Now in realistic, it will be like a golden panel. This panel you can save it as new family, give the dimension. (2000 by 600 panels). Open it. File, save. (2000 by 600). Save it and load into our project, our current project. I want to close all inactive tabs. Let's see the 3D view. This is the one. This is the another one. So others, for now, I don't want to. I remove it. Remove it. Now, load into our current family. Okay. And now when you select it, you drop down here, you can see your grid you created. You can replace with that new panels. Now all these rectangular pieces will be replaced by the new golden panels. Okay, it's loaded. When you make it realistic, you can see the colors. Any individual panel you want to duplicate it and you want to make it like a glass or something, you can change it to glass. So it will be like a glass material only. For skylight, we have some area glasses also like this. So you can replace this with some area with the glasses. After making all this, you can save it as a family. Now this is like a family. Okay, dom top. Load into any pre-existing project. So if I have a project, new family or new project, file, new project activated, we can load into that one also. Take this, load into the current project. And when it is loaded, you just wait and click once, then wait for it loading because it's regenerating. If system RAM is low, graphics is low, system will crash. So just to be patient with this conceptual organic shapes. See, now you cannot see it here, but it is already loaded. You can check it in the 3D view because the height is more. Okay, because our height was designed for 6 meter height. Now currently the height is 4 meter only. You can put 6 meter or 8 meter. You will see the dome. And you can make it realistic. Okay. In some cases, when you load, you don't see this one because it is considered as a mass. So if the mass objects are not visible, you check here in massing and site tab. You have here show mass option. If it is off, it won't show. Okay. And let's see some additional things if I want, I can add. So since it is a family, you cannot modify this seat here. If you want to modify, you have to go to the edit family. Here you cannot select anything. Okay, so this is how we make the shape. So better you can do in the family, so you can use it in multiple projects. If you try to do with the massing and site and in place mass option in our existing project, we can use it only in the current project, not in all the project. This is like a family, you can edit it anytime by using the edit family.